late or just late?
Like,
It's there. Sorry, it's under. It's on the ground. Hello.
maybe it should put it in.
What?
It's not working.
It's not working at all? It's definitely it. Usually works, right?
Usually.
Hey,
Hi, everyone, especially Tina.
says Kyle.
Oh, hi, Kyle. Where's Kyle? At home.
No, he's coming to meet us.
Well, maybe he should. You got a lot of betting for his money up here.
Yeah. He's home. Hey, Colin. Hey, Adam. Colin just waking up, I'm sure.
Oh, Bill, it was on the Vegas Hits My Cash. That was, he triggered the bonus, and then the start feature button wasn't working. So,
Well, the spin button wasn't working.
yeah, that's the start feature.
And there's no other way to do it on there, so...
We're off to apparently Tim's and Woodbine. I mean,
It's the street.
yeah.
Everyone knows the shit. I know.
So nobody's at the casino playing.
Nobody told it's 2 a.m., so on a Thursday night, Friday morning.
Okay.
Very shaky. Plus, I put a zebra in the title, so obviously that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, Bill, talked to Joe about that because Joe's highly upset and he kept telling the flight attendants that this was the one, that was going to pay him $1 billion. So,
That stuff does not happen. There's usually a way around it, but it's that new stupid cabinet by Aristocrat, and they could not get to the button panel. They yeah, it is. And at one point, the guy actually took out like a knife or a screwdriver and was like trying to pop up the button, and you can't do it.
good night, Odie. Have sweet dreams.
Night.
It's almost like, he knew he was going to win, and then it took it away from him.
Yeah. Well, he knew right away that the spin button wasn't working, but we didn't think about the fact that you wouldn't be able to trigger the, you wouldn't be able to start the feature.
Oh.
I wonder how complicated of a process it would be if they were to load that same software onto another cabinet.
Did you say there was only one name there like that?
2.
No, there's actually 3. The 2 where we were playing, and then there's 1 by security.
He called Gaming Commission today.
He told me he was pissed yesterday,
Wow.
and he was going to do it.
I bet, yeah.
Do you know that your son emailed Kellogg's yesterday about raisins?
Yeah, and I agree with them.
He's gonna start a petition.
2 scoops of raisins, my ass.
Yeah.
Hello, Tony. Thank you for letting us know there were 3 raisins in the box.
Yeah. Talk about a machine reply.
God, that's not what I said, ma'am.
Oh my god. I don't know what's worse, that you did that or you emailed Sensodyne. Or you called Sensodyne because
I was really
he bought
concerned.
Sensodyne because he thought it was for sensitive teeth, which it is, but apparently nowhere on the tube does it say it's for sensitive teeth. So he called Sensodyne and asked them.
But I didn't buy Sensodyne. I bought the Pro Enamel by Sensodyne.
Well, that's
And
Sensodyne.
nowhere on there, it just kept saying to strengthen enamel, re-strengthen this, re-strengthen. It doesn't say anything about the actual sensitivity.
And is it for?
The guy didn't even give me a straight answer, and that's why I found it was weird.
Yeah.
It's like, he sounded like Dracula. I'm pretty sure that it is for the, like, that's how we talked. Brush your teeth 2 times a day.
Play tonight, guys.
Zebra. Was
Yeah.
it?
Zebra for
Colin.
him, Ainsworth for me.
Okay, I'm feeling like a Konami mommy tonight, so
Oh, I want to nail that
I
kitty.
don't want to play those.
I love how loud it is when you trigger the feature on
I would like a game where I could trigger 600 spins like Tina. That would be nice.
Well, it's nice, but still a little disappointing on 300.
Yeah. But I've been holding on to this crystal for the past 45 minutes. So I have faith. We are not going to the bingo hall.
No.
No.
Nuh-uh.
That is a firm no.
Absolutely.
And a very good call saying no
Never
to that
again. Oh my god, it was the worst.
Like, I've never been so upset about a gambling session. Like, I felt like I just, it felt like I burned money, literally.
one. And the worst thing is if somebody there is winning.
Yeah, some guy
And-
came up behind us and like sat down immediately. And he was like, "Oh shit!" And he won like I don't know how many.
It was $160.
Is that what it was? What was
Yeah.
he betting?
$2, which that's the thing. I only saw people winning when they were betting the max.
I
on
know.
those
I think if you're
machines.
gonna play there,
You have to
have
play the
money to burn,
$2.
throw in $100, bet max, and hope for the best. You can't win the progressive unless you're betting max. We didn't play that until yesterday,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
no
that's
thanks.
Another reason why I would not do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I work hard for my money and I don't
You'd rather
believe
gamble
I
it
should-
properly.
She works hard for the
That's
money.
right. And I don't want to
So
Hey, I've
put
got-
that $3
Oh, what the hell's going on
out
up
the
here now?
window. I want to have entertainment and have it last longer.
Where's Tom's?
No, not yet.
Yeah, that is weird. I think you're the witch. Easy, Mister. I farted. You're getting the bonus. What happens? I got the bonus. Joe.
Oh.
Whenever he farts, it like
Oh.
brings the bonus,
Okay.
which is gross, but whatever.
Man, I should have bonuses
Well,
every other spin. Then.
Tony gets bonuses when Derek's around.
Don't say who that is
Sorry.
because we're not supposed to say. Don't
Yes.
say
I'm
the
not
other
saying
name now.
anything.
Okay.
I'm not saying a word.
Oh.
I'm like a baby. It does not smell like roses and cotton candy. I can tell you that much.
What is?
Someone said that Joe's farts.
Oh.
They do smell because I was wondering what that aroma was.
I don't think they do
around me.
smell that well. Well, maybe, I don't know.
They aren't terrible. They
He
aren't
kept
like
saying
gag
like he
worthy.
did it right next to me, and not that I was sniffing for it, but definitely isn't like the disgusting Italian farts that I've smelled before.
Okay. You know, your farts could smell one day, but not the next day.
Yeah.
Depends on what you're eating and
Joe, did you do a cleanse so you could fart in front of
what's
us?
inside. Pretty shitty conversation.
Maybe I should use the ATM here.
Do you want to?
Yeah, hold on.
Where's the card? Come back.
forgot we were muted. What's up?
It's definitely on.
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, I turned it. So do the thing as if you're going to do the brightness
Yeah.
and touch the Wi-Fi symbol. Make sure it's blue. It should be white right now. The one with the waves.
Make sure it's what? Blue?
Blue.
Okay. No, it is.
Yeah. This driveway every time.
It gets worse. Worser.
Worse.
And
Word of the day. So, I am not reading chat at all. What's everybody doing? Okay, I'm actually on the highway now. I can't really read. When we went upstairs, was the Tim's open? Is the Tim's open all night there? So what's the point?
It closes. It's open all day.
But still, what's the point of that?
I guess it's
Like you
one
can't take it in the
for
casino.
people to use it during the day.
But still, like you put it in the casino that's open all night, and you can't even take it in there. Shithole. Oh, what? What did you do? You got some of the ships, I guess. So I'm assuming the major and the minor. Oh my god, what the hell happened over there? Look, on the other lanes.
Is that light? It's cars.
They stopped. There must have been a bad
Oh
accident.
my
That stopped.
God. Very good thinking.
Say a prayer, guys.
There's a new game called Vikings Fortune on Leo.
Uh-huh.
And it's like a whole spin.
Wow, that is stop.
Have you played it?
No, I haven't.
The amount
outside the United States.
Like I said, I bet you have to select the other thing. That's what your other one did.
It was? Oh, yeah. Huh.
You said you probably have to select it.
Guys, this is the lucky crystal. This crystal brought me my first hand pay. And it's going to bring me a hand pay tonight. Do you ever go to AC?
Me? No. I've never
What's
been.
AC?
Atlantic City. I heard it wasn't all that great now though, but I know that they're like the best place to go for new slots.
Whoa. Did you see the sevens got a
Oh, yeah, so that's what I was trying to say.
375 bonus on 50%
Battleship online. He was betting 30 cents, I think? 50 cents. He won the that's $375 on Battleship. One of my viewers.
What?
One of my viewers.
Oh. Sherry said easy on the bounce.
On OLG.
Yeah.
The only place that hasn't rained.
Well, I'm sure it's other places, but it's the only place that hasn't that we play on. Okay, sir, you need to not stay right there in my blind spot.
Bill, why do you like Buffalo Gold? That makes me want to hurl.
Especially the Tall Fortunes version.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm over it.
They don't have any Tall Fortunes that would.
I don't think so.
Quite the accident. The Ontario Fire Marshal releasing a report. They say the fire at York Memorial Collegiate in May was not deliberately. That's it for Vasek Pospisil. He is done in the second round. Dennis Shapovalov and Bianca Andreescu on the next round. U.S. Open Sports at 45. The results from Dell expected to be in the spotlight today.
Oh, there it is.
Time 2:31. Time for traffic and weather together on the ones. Here's Carly Donahue. Well, unfortunately, we do have a situation on the eastbound 401. Right to start off, the ramps to the Allen are closed. Southbound Allen ramp to the highway is blocked off. The collector ramp to the northbound 404 shut down. However, approaching the 404 in the express, it seems that we have a full express closure due to a collision. Emergency crews are on the scene. We're seeing delays starting to get worse and worse by the second. Right now, they're forming from approaching Leslie in the express. If you want to avoid this mess going on, you're going to want to get into the transfer from express to collector east of Bayview. Then you'll be able to avoid everything going on in the express lanes. But MTO say that it is down to, 2 lanes are blocked off due to this collision. But looking at our cameras and based on what traffic spotters have been telling me, this is a full express closure. So if you are stuck in the mess in the express, just hang in there and pack your patience, because hopefully it won't be too long until you get out of there. Otherwise, we have the Kennedy Ray.
One time ever where I've seen it stop like that, and I was caught in it, and I turned on the radio and they said they weren't really clear on it, so I think I called into the radio station just to ask, and they said it was a fatal accident. And when that's the case, legally they have to close the entire section of the highway to do an investigation and all that. And I just barely was able to make it out. So hopefully that's not the case, and it probably just happened because there was a lot of backed up cars, but it could have been very long. It is the middle of the night though.
what, Tracy?
Get a big one. I can't really read the chat. It's too dark for me.
Colin has to race Sister first, see who can play the new Buffalo first.
What's the new Buffalo?
Buffalo Collections.
I am very impressed with how many variations of Buffalo they come up with. Like, there's always something different about it.
I'm still waiting for like a Buffalo stacked game.
Like my Aristocrat.
Yeah.
Well, Buffalo Grand is the only one where you can actually get a whole screen of it. And it's 2,000 ways, so that's insane.
I would like them to come up with more Timberwolf games.
Timberwolf Extreme looked kind of cool because, like, Buffalo and Timberwolf Extreme look cool. It's, you're unlocking the extra ways, and then there's progressives. I wonder if those are available anywhere that are not Class 2. I'm coming up here.
Wee!
Another one.
Wee!
I'm trying to think how many wins I've had that were over $1,000 that were not a progressive beer house. One of my first like legit hand pays ever was on Goldfish 2, and re-triggered with the Goldfish. I think it was like a 7x multiplier, and I got like 4 wild Regals. That was on a $3 bet though. I don't know. Can't think of any other one. Electronic Roulette Live. If I do, you'd be very disappointed with my bet size, I'm sure.
Yeah, I would never.
I would be doing a $1 bet.
That guy, the Asian guy in the lounge, he was playing roulette, down 8,000.
Yeah. Was it roulette or baccarat?
Was it?
I think he said baccarat, because those are like $100 bets
Right.
minimum.
Yeah.
Because he said he was just playing right there, which is that's what those tables were. Well, I'm trying to see her first.
Of course you don't.
Like, why wouldn't I?
Creature of habit.
I'm not hungry, but I can smell the noodle bar already. It's closed though.
Where are you going?
Zebra. What?
You said you can smell us. I just want something to get.
I said I can smell the noodle bar, but it's closed.
Oh. That's.
It's just
what
so
closes that
good,
Too, right?
That is also like maybe top 10 favorite foods.
Really?
Since we're on that topic. Well, I like the global noodle anyway. You got the
It's good, but it won't be my tops.
global noodle's pretty freaking good. Why did I get off here?
I don't know. Maybe you said we were going to the bank.
Maybe I'm just stupid. Sherry. So, how you doing? Make sure it's straight. What's your roulette strategy?
There is no strategy to
I mean, but seriously, if I get a decent win tonight, I'm gonna go pop a couple 20s in there. Just a call.
I want to play my Mace game.
Mace. Moose. What is that spaceship driving? Mustang?
That's a Batmobile.
That was a Mustang. It didn't look like one. Right back there.
No. Look at had my
Suspension's
elbow
bad on this
hanging on
car,
the
man.
door and like it could get damaged.
It's 200,000 miles on this car.
Do you know how much is on the Jeep?
On your Jeep? Oh yeah, how much is on there?
460,000.
Her Jeep is a champ.
Yeah.
And the dude
460,000
said
miles.
there's still a lot of meat left on
I felt so bad when I was broken up.
it. I would have. You're so lucky.
I was being a curious little idiot trying to get the four-wheel drive to work. Probably hasn't been turned on since '85. And, yeah,
You don't fuck around with things like that.
with old cars' features that are not necessary.
And we had to be somewhere today. And that's what was really making me anxious. Was because I'm like, we gotta go.
It's probably, like, it's probably usable. Like, the thing that switches it to four-wheel probably is rusty. And then once I did it, it didn't switch all the way. And then when I put it back, it still didn't switch all the way back. And that's why it was kind of wobbly. But ever since we took it for that oil change test, it was fine.
Well, we're arriving. Oh, you know, I'll check out the cats, bats, and hats, see if that major went here.
Oh, I'm sure it did. There's no way it didn't. Cat's Bats Major was at 5,700 last time. And that was
5,700.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was 37.
No,
now
it was
it's
57.
57.
And it when were we here?
The night before Seneca. Saturday
That's
night.
really sick hearing that.
Yes, very sad.
No, wait, don't chat for a second. Oh, really? That makes sense. Well, no, that's what I mean. It's a manual lever, and that probably was rusty. Needs
It was
oil or
like-
something. Like it finally came up. I was like, okay, great. And then I started driving, and it was like halfway in between, I think.
Baby.
Easy there, Optimus Prime.
Right.
Jeez. Kyle, go to bed. There's 27 people watching. There's not even that many people watching me play slots at this hour. And you guys are all watching us drive. We're right here. I just have to go through the long ass entrance. That's all. Okay,
I
sir.
said, does Kyle have to get up early for work?
Maybe. I don't know, he disappeared. Maybe he'll reappear when we start playing.
He could be organizing his sack of potatoes.
You got time, easy.
If you have everything prepped and ready to go, you have time. cents on Zebra is going to be my biggest bet, unless I win something. I should try some damn Konami. Oh, I want to play Tarzan too.
Oh, I wonder if that major hit on Lightning Link.
Here?
Yeah, the 10,000 major.
Oh, I'm sure that went
Somebody
too.
went and then zucked again.
I'm sure someone betting $50 a spin sat down and didn't even realize what happened.
Oh, yeah.
It's always the case. It was nice seeing those majors hit a few times on only 250 bets though.
Oh, yeah. You know it. So, what is the temperature out?
24.
70.
Ma'am. 24.
Thank you.
Dropping us off
Oh,
like the angels we are.
sure.
Well,
I got these guys
got
keeping me
one close
company.
up.
Oh, yeah, I should get one close. If that's okay with you guys.
Saying late, and it's a weeknight.
The rules don't apply here.
Cucamonga people like us.
Just joking. You ever see that amazing parking spot and you're like, yes, this is it, and it's like a smart car? Just hiding. I'm going to the next aisle. I'm just going to take this.
Oh, you can pull through.
This is true. And
Not
that guy
bad
did a
for
shitty
him.
parking job, so I have extra room to get out.
Oh, thanks, Bill. He's in the
Bill.
$2 super chat. Good luck tonight. Has to be better than last night. Anything could be better than last
Nothing
night.
will be worse than last night.
Oh, here's your thing, Tina.
I thought you were going to use it.
No, you can use it.
Thanks,
I
dude.
held on to
Appreciate it.
for a long time. Thanks, Scott.
Scott, God, what super chats, guys? Guys. Good luck and have a great night. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Are you ending this live and going re-live or what?
Yeah, maybe I should start a new live. Well, I titled it Slots, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I start a new stream? Or just go with the Floza? Go with the Floza. There's no windows open, right? I'm just so glad that I can do this now with unlimited internet. We need the walk. Sherry says, no, we need the walk. Or no one wants him settled, Joe says. That way's always faster, I think.
I think we should get settled in and start.
Okay. I'm gonna buffer like a mofo, that's true. Well, I'm on my own data, so it's not. It's so beautifully breezy out. Looks like it's gonna rain. Shit, I meant to throw this out. Did I lock the car? It's off the charts. Please lock. We're good. It beeped. How many of you walk away from your car and then once you're out of range you freak out if you locked it or not? Here's fine. My mom just doesn't like walking on the grass. We're cutting through. Hey. God. My mom. she's walking off on her own. Cutting across the field because it's better. But see how far you walk. Like, we got basically the closest parking spot you can get. And look how far you have to walk. And valet is almost $20. Like, that's some bullshit. You can't with this place. Damn, she almost got here just faster than we did, though. I already put in a complaint to them. I said, you guys make all this damn money. You can deal with the free valet. Oh, shots fired. Is that more shots fired at me or tonight? Sup? I said sup.
Stop.
Yeah, sure. You in danger. My mom yawned and a bug. She thinks a bug flew in her mouth. It's windy. It could have been a piece of a tree or something. God, that looks like something out of It. Terrify one of the children. This is the thing I posted in SD's Patreon saying, hop on this. Oh, look how tall it is. It's so creepy. The Where's Waldo legs. See, it's so big, Kenzie can't even reach it.
Picture of the back of her shirt.
Oh. Our Jonas Brothers celebration.
Pull it back.
They were. I'm not a Jonas Brothers fan, but they were really good. It's after all. Whew, it's windy. I love it though.
Here they're having a big hurricane down here. Yeah, in Florida.
It's not even hurricane season yet. Yeah. Okay. Sherry said go back and climb it. Okay.
If I could, though.
We're indoors. I'm gonna start a new stream, guys.
Oh, let me try this. I can't.
Oh, okay. I got you. Soon.